Right, in the name of Matthew McConaughey. All right, all right, all right. Day 6, 10 minutes of exercise. We're going to do some hangs today. So if you have a pull-up bar, let me see if I turn that around. Yeah, in some way, shape, or form, whether it's something that looks like this, that'll be great. Maybe you have the ones that kind of like go up and over the eaves, like on this type of stuff over here. We don't have one of those. Yeah, so we're going to do some hangs, but we're going to do some warm-up stuff first. I'm actually going to test out this new ring light that I just got today. I'm trying to upgrade. As you can see, I have a lot of equipment here, right? This is going to go away. This is actually a lamp, but I've got a small one on the desk. That's an 18-inch, and then I've got this one when I'm typically shooting videos, plus that one. So I got a second one coming, so I'm testing it out. So if you have questions, ask me later. But, you know, I need something that's going to output some light, and it's actually got a cool little remote. But, you know, you can kind of like go through the different things and change the colors and then like turn it up and turn it down, and it does RGB and does all this crazy crap. You know, I don't know. But anyways, so day 6. 10 minutes of exercise. So we're going to do some hang stuff today. We're going to warm up the shoulders first, and then we'll do some light hangs, and then we'll do some stuff for time. And we'll try to get, I'm only around 20 to 25 second hangs at a time, where typically I would do 60 seconds. But I got to play it safe with the arm as I try to like recondition it. You know, I'm still not 100%. Man, this light is really, really soft. It's really nice for my face right now. I like the way it looks. Okay, so let me get my other phone out. Oh, my other phone's over here, which is great. So that way I can have a timer too. So let me put this thing in here, and let's see, boom, boom, look at that, boom, and I'll let the microphone just kind of like hang over here. So maybe I can actually push it into the back and it'll hold it. Oh my God, I'm touching stuff and it's changing colors. Okay, so let's go back to what color? I like this one. Okay, and it's like really bright right now. Okay, okay, so we're going to warm up our shoulders first before we do some hangs naturally. We'll work on some grip strength too, which is always good. Let me turn this down a little bit. It's a little bright there. Okay, so let's see. Let's get the clock going. Let's see what the actual time is so we can time our 10 minutes. So it's 6:17, so 6:27. Okay, actual stuff. Yeah, so we're going to start by warming up the shoulders, rolling them back here. Yes. Loosen up the shoulders, all this good stuff. Yes, boom. Make it a little bit bigger. I'm not even going to swing my arms around because there is a lot of stuff around here, and I'm definitely going to hit something or kick something. Boom, and then to the front, roll it forward. Yes, and try to get all the way around the shoulder. Don't just like roll. Yeah, try to find all of your range as you're rolling, front, back, up, and down. Boom. Good. Philly, you want to come work out? Okay, come back to center from here. Now we're going to pull the shoulders back, push the chest forward, push forward and round, back and open, forward and round. And then as you start to open up and go back, don't just go all the way back. Don't think about pushing the chest forward or pulling the shoulders back per se, but as you pull the shoulders back, then a nice little squeeze of the shoulder blades on the back side. Front and round, pull back and squeeze. Front and round, back and squeeze the shoulder blades together. Back and round, back and squeeze. Just a couple more. Front and round, back and squeeze. Shake it out. And then some shoulders to the left and to the right. Actually, we're doing some ribs here, so not even shoulders. So we'll loosen this up too because it's going to be good. Philly, shut up. The cat wants to go outside. And then as soon as you let him outside, he wants to come back in 30 seconds later. He's like, I'm so sad, I'm a bad kitty. Good. Okay, hands out here in front of you. Yes, we're going to warm up the forearms because we're going to be using our grip strength right here. Yes, boom, 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 like you're flicking water off of your fingertips. Yes, so it's more of an open and then a close, but more of an opening action. Good, and then a closing action. So it's like you're trying to bring something in. Come over here. Close. Arms are straight and locked out while I'm doing this. Reach, reach, reach. Okay, shake it out. Good. Yeah, roll it outward. Yeah, from the bottom up. I got some crunchy wrist going on right here. Roll it inward. Try to go all the way around. Yep. Good. One more and pause. Boom, some from here. Good. Make a fist. Yes, and it's almost like you can see all the way right down the line. Yes, it's like a good punching fist. Yeah, like kung fu. Yeah, straight through the arm and everything. Boom, from here, we're going to go down. So we're squeezing the forearm. It's like a forearm exercise. Yes, but now we're going downward. We're going to do them up in just a second, but we're not really going to do them like this up. Okay, so we're squeezing down, 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 down. Yes, not me just moving the wrist, but it's actually the hand goes down and then I squeeze a little harder with the forearm. 3, 2, 1, boom, down. Now we're gonna drop our arms by our sides. It's almost like we have a bar here and we're doing forearm curls. Yes, right here you could do this. Sometimes if you're at the gym though, if you have a straight bar, you can bring it behind your back and you can do forearm. But now we're gonna face forward like we were gonna do curls and then you can curl under. Can I help you?
I'm watching.
Right here. So boom, 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 right? Because I want to bend my elbows. I'm a bad person. I really want to do bicep curls, but I can't. So we're just doing forearm curls right down here. Try to keep the arm straighter. Whoop, yep, boom. Okay, so we're going to do some hangs, but we're going to do some light hangs, okay? To start, just to warm up the shoulders, yeah? So I can touch, and hopefully you should too. Most likely you will. Yeah, and so all we're gonna do, I'm up on my toes. I'm not even so I'm not even rounding yet. Okay, so I'm not coming over. I'm just gonna keep a nice straight hand as I'm here, and just a little bit wider than my shoulders. Okay, but when I'm just gonna start to sink in, I'm actually gonna let the shoulders separate and come up like I got my little earmuffs here. And I'm gonna hang down here for just a little stretchy stretch. Yeah, you're gonna feel like a nice little stretch right down here into the armpit. Yeah, down into the side right here that connects into the chest and on the back side. So it's a nice little, like a weighted stretch. And you can give yourself as much or as little as you need because your feet can still touch the floor. Yes, and maybe you're centered. Right, and actually if I start to take my feet off, my body actually dangles perfectly center because when I first started I was back here and I couldn't feel myself being pulled forward, right? So just let the pendulum dangle. Boom, good. That's good. Yes, and then a little shift to the left and a little shift to the right, a little shift to the left, a little bit to the right, boom, pause, come back. Good, shake it out, yeah? So not only depending, like, if you can barely reach, you're gonna get a really nice stretch all the way up there. If you're like tall, it's gonna kind of suck. So you gotta sink in. So I'm getting a nice stretch, not only down and through here, but I'm also feeling it up into my forearm and all this like tendinitis-y stuff that I used to have, that I still have, that's never gonna go away apparently. Right, good. So now I'm gonna reach a little bit higher here. Okay, I'm going to sink in. My feet are still on the ground, but from here, now I'm going to start doing my scap pulls, or I'm going to pull down and up out of the shoulder without bending the elbows, and then release back down. And as I go up and down, I'm releasing with control as well. It's really easy just to let gravity do the work and drop down, but I want to have like a little bit of a negative action. Okay, so a controlled descent as you pull up and down. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now, if you know you're super strong and you can dangle and do those, you can always do that, but I'm just touching the ground because it's actually a really nice start too without having to kill yourself too soon. Yeah, so we're gonna do one more set of those and I'll turn around this time when I do it. So, same thing, hands are up here. I'm perfectly centered underneath myself. Yes, I'm still gonna give a little bit of assistance with my feet and my toes. Boom, and I'm gonna release down. Okay, this is good, and I know this is where my bottom is. I don't wanna be able to go beyond what my actual bottom is because then you start to get stuck and it's bad for your body. And then we pull up, we're gonna do 6. So 1, and release. 2, and release. 3, and release. I'm feeling it in my forearms too. 4, and release. 5, and release. 6, last one, and release. So I'm probably giving my arms, I don't know, 60 or 70% of my body weight. So I can feel it. So you need to decide, like, you might have to use the legs to support more of your weight because you don't have that strength yet, right? And eventually we get to a point where, you know, we just dangle and we start to do this all the time, okay? So, all right, so we're good. So now we're gonna work on doing some hangs, okay? I'm gonna do 20 seconds and I'm gonna do 3 to 4 sets. I would like to be back at a 60-second hang nonstop, which really is, that's a good number to go for, right? Okay, so like if you're like, I can't hang, what's a good number? 30 seconds. That's your first goal, okay? Everybody should be able to hang for 60 seconds. It's just a hang. Okay, Okay, just you versus gravity, and mass times gravity equals something. I don't really know, okay? But 60 seconds is the number. 30 is the minimum, okay? 30 seconds, okay? If you're like, I can't even do 10 seconds, get to hanging, all right? With me today. Let's go, okay? Because what happens if you get into a freak car accident, just like Final Destination 7, and you're hanging out the window and it's you versus death? You're dead, man. 10 seconds? Psh. Ain't nobody's gonna be like, wait, don't. Oh, shit, she fell. Sorry, who else? Anybody else got a 60-second hold? I'll come rescue you. Okay, great. Great, okay, so. Yeah, who's left? Who's still hanging? Okay, so we're gonna do 25 seconds as I said, so let me get the old stopwatch here. Okay, and I'll count you in as well, so let me set this up over here so I can see it. There we go. Okay, so here we go. Get your hands up, figure out where you're at. Yes, we're gonna get our feet off of the ground here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, we dangle, boom, feet are off the ground, right? You can bend them up, you could just lift your feet up off of it. Here we go. 20 seconds, nice and short, short and sweet. Here we go. We've got 10 more seconds. Yes, try not to let your sink all the way down, but you should be pulled up and out. We're almost there. I'm not going to tell you when it's over until it is, like now, because if I count you down 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, everybody quits at the last second. Okay, so it's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay, there's a full second in between 1 and 0, but everybody gets out early. I even say that on push-ups too. Okay, so how'd that feel? For me, I'm like, oh, that's good. I feel strong. Maybe we could do 30 seconds. But no, we're going to do 3 sets of 20. And then we'll do some different hangs, okay? So, here we go for the second one. We don't need a whole lot of breathing because we're only doing a 20-second hang, okay? So, we've got about 10 seconds before we come off of the ground. We've got about 5 seconds before we got off the ground. You're getting ready. 3, 2, 1, engage and hang. Here we go. Yes, you can see I can turn my head. There's a lot of space between my ears. Yeah, I'm hanging. Yes, I got that neutral wrist, right? You don't want to be down here like you could bounce your head in between here. Yeah, we're almost there halfway. You want to be pulled up and out. So we've got lots of space here. Just a few seconds left. And out. Good. We're done. 2 sets. Yes. Take a quick breather. Maybe you need to flick some water off. Loosen up. Yes, massage the forearms, loosen some things like that, right? We can do that too. Where are we at with our 10 minutes of exercise? Hey, we're doing good. Yes, we're pretty much there. 10 minutes goes by like nothing, okay? So we'll do one more 20-second set because those should be pretty easy for the most people, for most of the people. I speak proper English. And then we'll do one longer set at 30 seconds and see what happens. And if it hurts me, of course I'm gonna fucking bail out because I paid a lot of money try and get my elbow somewhere good. And so far, I can't say that money was well spent. So, all right, so we got, okay, I'll give you a good 10 seconds here, okay, just to get into position. 10 minutes of exercise, just hanging around. Okay, here we go, a few seconds, 3, 2, and 1, we're off, and away we go! Yeah, so it kind of flurried for the first time today in my area. Yeah, I went outside. I was like, it's cold out. It's like 40 degrees. I'm going to go fly the drone. As soon as I leave the property, it started flurrying. I'm like, made a fat U-turn and went right back inside. Okay, here we go. And off. Good. Great. So that was 3 sets, 20 seconds each. We hit our minimum of 1 minute, right? So maybe that's a goal for you. Okay, so if you can do, I can't do 30 seconds nonstop, that's your goal. But how do you get there? Is it 3 sets of 10? Is it 6 sets of 5 seconds each? That's kind of big, but you should at least be able to hold for 5 seconds. And if you can't, that should be your number one MO right there. Then, okay, can I do 60 seconds collectively? And how can we start to shrink down those sets? So maybe your first set is 6 seconds, is 6 sets of 10 seconds to get your 60s, and you're like, okay, that's good. Well, can you do 5 sets at 12 seconds each? Can you do 4 sets at 15 seconds each? Yeah, can we kind of start to extend this out? Okay, great, 4 seconds, 4 sets, 15 seconds, no big deal. Okay, well, how about 6 or 8 or 10? Cool, right? Like then we can start to push the progressive line right there. All right, so One last set here before we wrap up, because like I said, that 10 minutes goes by hella fast. Okay, we're gonna go for 30 seconds and see what happens. And if you wanna keep going for 45, I'll keep the timer going and I'll count you all the way to 45 seconds, or you can just hit pause and set your own timer up too here. Okay, so in 10 seconds, we're gonna hang. We're gonna go for 30 seconds. Yeah, all right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, boom, we hang. I like to hang straight. Yeah, I just flex my feet when I do this stuff, but some people like to bend their knees. It feels better, but if you're going to bend your knees, point your feet. Yes, come on, we're all pole dancers or aerialists here. You always got to be working on something else while you're working on something. Yes. Ooh, we're getting there. This is feeling longer right here. Okay, 5 more seconds. This is burning. Here we go, and out. Okay, if you're going for the 45 second, you got 15 seconds left. Keep going. 10 seconds left. Man, it looks so bright with this light. It's nice. 5 seconds left. This is good. I highly recommend 10 out of 10, 18-inch ring light. Okay, and time, and you're out. Okay, great. So, look, 10 minutes of exercise. All we did was some hangs, just did some shoulder warm-ups, better than nothing, because if I hadn't committed to doing stuff with you guys today for 10 minutes, I wouldn't have done anything today. I was sort of like, fuck it, yeah. So I'm dealing with life and, trying to list products on Amazon, and I hate it because the interface sucks, yeah. So I was gonna give up on today, but I guess I did something good. Okay, so I will see you tomorrow for another 10 minutes. I don't know what we're gonna do, but I'll probably do it earlier in the afternoon, but you can always come back and play it back. Okay, bye.